Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today we are going to be taking a look at one of the best Royal Giant decks in Clash Royale, featuring the maxed out Royal Giant. Also in this deck, we have a secondary win condition and secondary tank in the minor, and two great support cards right now in the meta, the Ice Wizard and the Electro Dragon. My Electro Dragon is only level 8 still, so it might be kind of hard to win up here at 4,200. But along with those 4 troops, we also have a defense in the Tombstone, giving us a steady supply of skeletons and 3 spells. Fireball, which is super meta right now, and Barbarian Barrel, which just received a nerf, along with the Tornado to help pull everything together and my Ice Wiz to splash it down. So that's the deck overview. Let's go ahead and jump into some battles and see how we play this Royal Giant deck. Alright, so in our first battle here, we're going to be going up against a Mega Knight Balloon deck. Balloon is super popular in the current meta. We're going to start it off with a quick miner to the right side of the tower. Prince is going to shut that down pretty easy. Fortunately, we don't really have a great counter to the Prince. Gonna have to throw down the Barb Barrel. Since it's level 9, it's gonna get one shot by the Prince. Cycling quick to the Tombstone, since that's my one real counter to the Prince. And we're at a huge negative elixir advantage because of that Prince. So we gotta work pretty hard here, trying to get back to it. The one thing about this deck is that it doesn't really have one solid card to counter strong ground troops. Like, we have the Barbarian Barrel, we have the Tombstone, we have the Ice Wizard. All of those are good and fine, but there's not one card that'll really shut down cards like the Mega Knight. It definitely does not help that my Electro Dragon is only level 8, but we're going to do what we can, see if we can pull out a win here in this battle. So there go Elite Bars, one of my least favorite cards, and again, we don't really have a great card to shut down these big, tanky, high elixir cards. So we're going to have to play the Barb Barrel, deal a bit of damage, and with the Ice Wizard, we're actually able to clean it up pretty nicely. Since the Ice Wizard's going to survive there, we're going to pop that Royal Giant right in front, get some quality damage on that tower for the first time. Ice Wiz doing a good job of slowing down the Inferno Dragon, but with that Prince there, we're going to have to play a Tombstone, since the Tombstone basically counters the Prince completely. So the Electro Dragon's going to shut down the Inferno Dragon pretty well. Head to head, not going to be a problem. Again, level 8 is really costing me here, but I just haven't gotten enough since the card has come out. Right there, Mega Knight plays not going to be great as my Electro Dragon is able to lock onto the tower for a hit. Here we go with the Ice Wiz. Going to throw that Barb Barrel a bit too far so the Mega Knight goes back, but our tower is still shooting it down. Here come the Elite Barbs as well, plus a Rage Spell, one of the most cancerous combos in this game. But we're able to shut it down all pretty well with all those troops. Unfortunately, one Elite Barb is going to survive and get a hit on the tower. But we're about even right now as we head in the last 45 seconds. Here we go with Prince Balloon. Got the Electro Dragon in there. Hopefully going to stop the Prince's charge. Balloon is going to get to the tower almost before we play that Tombstone, pull it back. My opponent was not so happy about that one right there. But we still have to play the Royal Giant again to get that last damage on the tower. We've only been able to put him down once. In order to win with this deck, you really got to be cycling through with the Royal Giant. Try to get him down 4 or 5 times in each game. There goes the Royal Giant, hopefully for the last time as we near overtime. Gonna send in a miner as well just to get some extra damage there on the tower. And as the time runs out, we're able to get that tower and go up with a 1-0 victory. In this next battle, we're going to be going up against a 3 Musketeers deck. Super scary, but luckily we do have a Fireball. Of course, remember, for every Musketeer, the Fireball has to be 1 level higher in order to completely take it out. So in this case, if he has level 11 Musketeers, I'm going to need to have a level 12 Fireball in order to completely kill those. But even with the split, we might not be able to kill all 3. So let's get into the battle here. E-Drag's going to be able to shut down a lot of that. No air targeting troops right there. Here comes an E-Wiz down on the Electro Dragon. But fortunately, Tombstone more than enough to shut down the E-Wiz. Tombstone, even with its numerous nerfs, is still one of the best defensive cards in Clash Royale. Here we go in our first big push of this battle. Going in with the Royal Giant and Miner, doing quite a bit of damage there on the right side, leaving my opponent with almost no elixir with the Mega Knight and Royal Ghost. Of course, we're going to be hard-pressed to defend here, trying our best with the Ice Whiz and Bar Barrel. Going down to Tombstone too, just trying to get some skeletons out there, and we got absolutely wrecked there. There goes a Tornado, pulling everything back. Bandit's just going to dash again, though, and with a minion horde here, we have almost no hope. Actually, at this point of the battle, I was seriously considering quitting, but we're going to stick it through, see if we can, pull out this win. Maybe, maybe not. I think you guys know how it's going to go. Fireball coming out there to take care of that minion horde before it can do too much damage on my King Tower, but now my opponent is open for the 3 Musketeers. Doesn't play them right there. Do not know why. He would have absolutely dominated me had he done it. But it's time to push the opposite lane. Solo Royal Giant, just trying to get some more damage. Completely take out that tower. And we're actually now even with 1 tower apiece here. Of course, I still have no idea he's playing 3 Musketeers. So I'm mostly going to use the Fireball for the minion horde. Tombstone's going to easily be able to take out the giant skeleton, but we have a Mega Knight and Royal Ghost there on the right side. And there go the 3 Musketeers for the first time, not splitting even though he knew how to Fireball. Luckily, my Fireball is high enough level that it is going to fall, but we got a little bit lucky. And here we have the minion horde now trying to punish me for using the Fireball. But with the Tornado and E-Drag, we're easily going to be able to shut that down. E-Drag is actually great for taking out Minion Horde if you have no other option. Here goes the Royal Giant. Giant Skeleton's only defense, and it's not really that great of a defense. Weird Fireball by my opponent, only taking out the Tombstone and what's left of my E-Drag. But he has 13 Elixir on the field now. We're going to have to go in hard in order to stop this. We got E-Drag down, we got a Royal Ghost Plate defensively to soak up some damage, but we only need a couple shots here. Royal Giant's going to get 1 and 2. We're going to get a come from behind win with the 2-1 victory. So for the final battle of this video, we're going to be going up against the Prince again, along with the Bandits. So we have 2 dashing troops that we really need the Tombstone to counter. There goes the Electro Dragon in the back. Fairly a good setup to begin. Ice Wizard in the back also would be a fair start. Or if you really want to start off with a bang, go ahead and play your Royal Giant with a support unit or 2 and just really get your opponent in on guard. We're able to shut down his first push with relative ease, taking no damage onto our tower. E-Drag's even able to get a shot on the tower, so we can't really be complaining. Fireball is just barely going to catch that wizard, luckily. But with the skeleton barrel coming down, we got to hope our Ice Wizard can take it out. And he does with relative ease, only losing a couple hit points there. And that's going to lead to our first push. We're going in Royal Giant Ice Wiz. My opponent's pretty smart there. Plays the Prince to take out the Ice Wizard instead of the Royal Giant first. But while the Prince is occupied on the Ice Wizard, we're able to get thousands of damage there on the right tower, leaving it just a Fireball away or a Miner from falling. So we are already in control of this game here. Furnace isn't going to be able to really do anything to my tower. It's too low level. So we're going to send in the Miner over there, finish off that tower, and hopefully chip away at the Furnace just so we don't have to deal with those constant Fire Spirits that can splash down all of my troops. There's an Electro Dragon. We got the level 11 Musketeer. I have a level 12 Fireball, so that is going down with ease. Electro Dragon now winging its way towards the left tower. Don't have enough elixir really for the Royal Giant, so we just gotta kind of sit, let that die out, let it do a bit of damage over there, and it really doesn't do enough damage for 5 elixir. Gotta get that thing up to at least level 10 or 11 to actually be effective. But the Ice Wizard luckily can do the damage, and it's gonna shut down the Skeleton Barrel and that whole push really easily. Here comes our second big push of the game. Got the Ice Wizard. Royal Giant's going to lock on. Of course, my opponent does a much better job of countering this time, but we're still able to get several shots there onto the tower. Got the Tombstone down to shut down the Prince, plus Ice Wizard to kind of help, but we're definitely in trouble here. We're just going to pull everything back right there, killing the Prince. Ice Wizard and Wizard locked into a bit of a duel. There goes Sparky for the first time with a bit of a rage buff. It's actually 5 tiles, not 4.75. Clash Royale changed it the day of the release. Legendary Dragon's a bit late to actually do anything to Sparky, but with 10 seconds left, there's no way my opponent is actually going to be able to do anything. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to get the 2 crown here, but a win is a win, and we're able to take this one with a 1-0 victory. And that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope you're enjoying these new ballot changes. One Elixir Heal definitely shaking things up right now. But if you did like the video, go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content in the future. I'll see you guys soon with some more Clash Royale.